Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm solving a Sudoku puzzle that I created. This is called three-letter word Sudoku. The rules are relatively simple. I'll place the letters A through I in each row, in each column, and each 3x3 box. The cages in this puzzle contain three-letter words, reading top to bottom or left to right. And the words are ace, bad, bag, bed, beg, bid, big, cab, chi, fed, fig, and had. White dots separate consecutive letters. White dots separate one pair of consecutive letters. Wherever in the grid that pair of consecutive letters are orthogonally adjacent to each other. Consecutive means next to each other, or next to one another in the list above. So A is adjacent, or is consecutive to B. B and C are consecutive, etc. And then the letter in row 7, column 9 is not an A. To check your solution, replace the letters with numbers. A equals 1, B equals 2, and so on. Those are the rules. It's relatively simple. Please go have a try at the puzzle. Come back and let me know how you did. If you found it easy or hard, if you found it fun or boring, and if you watched my video, go ahead and comment on my logic and whether you think there was some shortcuts I missed. Okay, let's start the puzzle. First thing I see is that the row 5 has three-letter words, and they have to have all 9 letters. The only words in the puzzle that can fit the only set of 3 words that can fit in one row are the word bag, the word fed, and the word chi, C-H-I. And we know that these are consecutive letters, so bag won't fit there. This is either F-E-D or C-H-I. But we also know that there's a word somewhere in the puzzle that is bed, B-E-D. If this were fed, then we would expect to see a white dot somewhere else in the puzzle, because the rule says that white dots separate one pair of consecutive letters wherever in the grid that pair of consecutive letters are orthogonally adjacent to each other. So that tells me that this is the H and I and not the E and D. Get my letter tool turned on here. I guess I had my letter tool turned on. Okay, this is the H, this is the I, and this is the C. That means that these two are the F and middle letters, F and B. These are the A and E. And these are the D and G for bag and fed. We know that this H, the H and I are also here. The H can't be in the middle of a word. There is no 3-letter word except for chi that has the H in the middle, and we've already used the chi. The words appear once each in the puzzle. So this is the HI pair, and the H is outside the cage, and the I is inside. This is also an HI pair across that white dot, but the H in that column, because there's an I in that column, and the I over here. Now where does the H go in this column? Well, it can't go here because it would have a white dot as adjacent to the I. It can't go here because there's no 3-letter words that end in H. It can't go here because of the box, can't go there because of the row. And it can't go in this cell because there's no other letters besides CHI that have the H in the middle, and CHI is already used. The H is here. Now there's an I somewhere in, because these I's all look into that box. There's an I somewhere in here, but it's not adjacent to the H because it would have a white dot if it were. So there's the I. There's I's up here. We know that this word, the H, as the first letter in a 3-letter word, the only one in the list that has H in the first position is H-A-D, had. So we're going to put had there. Now we know that this cell and this cell are not D. The letters that end words are E in ace and G in big and beg and etc. And then there's one that is cab. There is a B in one of these words. CAB is one of the three-letter words. So we know that this is either A or C, or it could be a B. And we know that this is a middle letter. It's either C and ace or A or E, because it's not I. There's an I in the row already. So if this is a B, this can't be bag, B-A-G, because bag is one of the words in the middle row. So this would be B-E-G, and that's impossible because that letter comes from B-E or G. No, disregard that I said that. If this were B-E-G, this letter has no possibilities. So this is not the B. This is not the E. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's not the E. And that is either the B or the E, but it's not the G. I need to check a kitchen appliance here for a minute. So, that AC pair is interesting. That AC pair means that let's see, if this were this AC pair means that this cannot be ACE. If this were ACE, the C would conflict with that AC, and that would be an A, and that would be, we've only got one word that starts with an A. So we know this one doesn't start with A. This letter is not an A. This is a B or an F. It's not a C, it's not the H, it's not the A. That leaves only B and F. This would be E or I, or possibly A. This would be G or D. So we have a DG pair in the box. In this row, the F is somewhere here. And that means this is not an F. So this is an A, but it can't be an A because there's an A in the box. So this is it's not an A, H, or F. It could be a C. But if it's C, then that's cab, and that conflicts with the AC pair down there. So it can't be a C. It is, in fact, only allowed to be a B. And so the B, the second letter in a B is, well, I just erased the I. It could be an I or an E. It cannot be an A because of the pair of A's there. And this is D or G. So another DG pair. That B and this H mean that this is not, that B means that this is the F in the column. And F, the only F word is fig. So that makes this fed and not bag. That makes this bag. That means this is not the B. So this is not the, this This is not CAB, and it's not a B word. It can only be the ACE, ACE. A-C-E, and that means this is not the ACE, because there's only one of each word, and that is cab. The rest of these words start with B. Their middle letter, or their last letter is a D or a G. That one is the G in the column. This one is a G in the column because there's a B. This one is the D in the box. And this is B-E-G because the I is in the column and B-A-G is already taken, bag is already taken. This has to be B-I-G because there's only one other B blank G word. This is bed or bad. This is let's see, I've got my three G's. B-A-G, B-E-G, B-I-G. This is a D word. Well, I knew that in the column anyway. And that is, oh, and I forgot that this one is also a B word, bid. And that is a D because there's a G in the column. That means that this has to be bed and this has to be bad for them to be all different. So we've got our three-letter words. Let's see if I believe the B's fall now. Yes. There's a B here and a B there, and that's all the B's. Gray those out. There is a see the I's or the A's. Well, that's an A. And the E's. There'll be an E there and an E here. And an E there. And an E like there or there. I's. I up there. I over here. I there. I believe that's all the I's. The D's are still in limbo. There's a D there. And a D there. And one of those. G's, try G's again. There's a G there. There's a G in this row, therefore up there. G in box 7 is there. Is there any hope for H's? There's one there. There's one here or here. There's one here or here or here. How about F's? No, F's are not doing much for me. Well, the only place for an F in that row, or that column, is there. Finish out that column with an H. Can have an H down here. And try the A's. The two left in this cell, or this box, are A, B, C. Is it CF? Making this one an E. This is the last one in the box. It is a B, C. It's a C. C up there by Sudoku. C somewhere down there. C up there. Last letter in the column and row, F. Last two in the column are E and F. F is in that box. F is down here. The E is there. E there by Sudoku. How am I doing my E's? Do I have all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, all the E's. How about all the F's? I have all those yet? No. There is an F there. Makes this the C. Last letter in the row is an H. Last letter in the row, A. There's an F up there because of this F. That's the last letter in the box, G. G in the column, in the middle box. Last letter, D. Last letter in the box, C. Last letter in the column, that's a D. This is an HA pair. Last letter in the row, C. AH pair. These two are A, B, C, D, E, F, and H. And these two are AFH. The I cannot be adjacent to an H. That's the white dot rule, that HI there. Now, the special rule, the letter in row 7 in column 9 is not A. Row 7, column 9 is not an A. This is the A. This is the H. This is the A. This is the F. This is the H. This is the F. And this is the H. Now we switch these from numbers, or from letters to numbers. Make the A a 1, the B a 2, C a 3, D a 4, E a 5, F a 6, G a 7, H an 8, and I a 9. You solved the puzzle, the solution is correct. Please let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed the puzzle, and please like my video and maybe even subscribe. I don't put out many videos, but I need to get some cred with YouTube so I can start posting my links directly in my description of my video, of my puzzle. Thank you. Goodbye.